USS Mullany is an elite rarity destroyer from the Eagle Union and is part of the Fletcher-class of destroyer. She's only available from light construction. Mullany was launched at the Bethlehem Shipbuilding Corporation on the 10th of October 1942, commissioned on the 23rd of April 1943, decommissioned on the 14th of February 1946, recommissioned on the 8th of March 1951, and decommissioned, stricken, and sold to Taiwan on the 6th of October, being renamed to the Qinyang. Some of the more interesting events and actions that happened to Mullany are protecting minesweepers clearing the approaches to Seattle Harbor by silencing the Japanese harbor defenses, then supporting the landing parties, driving off 9 separate air attacks on the USS Wasatch during the invasion of Leyte Gulf, and shooting down a kamikaze plane, with the plane still crashing into her, exploding her depth charges, while the forward gunners downed 2 other planes. Her crew was saved by the USS Gerhardy, USS Execute, and USS Purdy, being repaired for the rest of the war. In her character art drawn by Twinbox, Mullany wears a white and black tank top with stars on the bottom, a white collar with red tie, leather short shorts, pantyhose, a thigh strap with a torpedo and missile, black leather boots, a blue and white zip-up jacket, and a missile hairpin. Her rigging consists of 4 naval guns, 2 to her left, 2 to her right, the front end of a ship, anchor dangling behind her, a quint torpedo launcher attached to her right forearm, a naval gun in her left hand, and an exhaust behind her. In Mullany's voice lines, voiced by Asuka Ogame, who also voiced Sarah in Grand Blue Fantasy, as well as a questionable animation, Mullany likes to cook.
嫌いな人のために料理を作るのってこんなに気分が悪いんだ。指揮官ってどんな趣味を持ってる？私は料理が好きだね。時々変なものを作っちゃうけど、大体は美味しいよ。うん。変なものを作らなければ完璧なのにって。私こういうサプライズってのも大事だと思うんだ。ごめんね。指揮官、私がずっとご飯を作ってあげてもいいの？変な料理はあまり作らないでほしいって。頑張るね。新しいレシピを思いついた。指揮官はご飯食べた？私が何か軽いものを作ってあげようか。指揮官、お疲れ様。おやつは取っておいてあるよ。食べる？レシピ通り作ったのに、なんでこうなるんだろう。キッチンの煙？なんだろう。
At level 125 with everything maxed, Mullany has 2,167 HP, 91 firepower, 295 torpedo, 182 AA, 209 reload, 206 evasion, light armor, 42 speed, 221 accuracy, 89 luck, 215 anti-sub, and consumes 9 oil. Mullany has 1 skill and an all-out assault, focusing on decreasing burn damage and boosting survival rate. At level 10, her skill, Miracle Within the Flames, decreases burn damage taken by herself by 15% and burn duration by 3 seconds. Once per battle, if Mullany's health falls below 25% upon taking damage, she buffs her own evasion by 30%, about 267 at max, for 10 seconds. Her all-out assault looks like this, being procced every 10 times her main gun is fired. At least it fires in a straight line. The recommended equipment for Mullany is something that focuses on torpedo damage and putting out fires, I guess. Any higher rarity main gun, quad homing torpedo, and high rarity AA gun should work just fine for her. As for aux equips, the Type 93 torpedo, 533mm mag torpedo, auto loader, repair toolkit, or fire extinguisher should work well on her, but I wouldn't recommend the fire extinguisher myself. Hell, even go for anti-sub stuff if you feel so inclined. Mullany is in a weird spot, mostly due to her skill. Outside of her skill, she's very similar to her other Elite Rarity sisters stats-wise, and would do well for a mid to maybe early late game anti-sub or torpedo boat. Her skill just boggles me, as it's, at least to me, set up purely for the event that she gets set on fire, which are just put out after the battle ends anyways, and only increases her evasion by 30% for 10 seconds. If it were a permanent buff, it would be even better, but it also seems that the skill sets Mullany up for failure, as it expects Mullany to get hit and reach less than 25% HP for the effect to even take place. If you're deliberately getting Mullany hit just to get that plus 30% evasion, or not doing it on purpose, you either have a really weird strategy, and I'd love to talk to you, or you're too low level. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates, and check out my other Azur Lane and Arknights videos as well.